So, if you were a spiritual being or a chosen one, and you're watching this video, you're in the right place, because I'm about to explain something real quick. If you are one of these things, and you go into certain places, your energy is noticed almost like your entire body is highlighted, as if you're glowing and everybody else is just very normal. You glow in a crowd. All eyes are on you, whether you think so or not. And a lot of people are going to try to make it not that obvious, because that'd be weird. And you would just know directly everybody is staring at you. But best believe when I say this, everybody notices you. Everybody. Whether you think so or not. Some people are very good at hiding it. In fact, I've even had people before that have told me certain things that I don't even know if I want to share right now. It's not even that personal, it's just a little weird, to be honest. But I didn't even know they were checking me out like that, and they were. Because they told me, and I didn't even know. So some people are very good at hiding it, but best believe, like I said, no matter where you go, people are watching you. If you are a spiritual being or a chosen one, or both. Because honestly, one goes with the other anyways. But there's something about you. Obviously, right? There's something about you. There's something about everybody else that is just the same. And there's something about you that is different. You're noticed very easily amongst your peers. Very, very easily. You're even going to catch people looking at you and then looking away when you look at them, because they're going to be nervous that you saw them look at you. And some people might be like, oh, well, you're just an attractive person, or this or that or that or this. All chosen ones are attractive to an extent. So that part could be true, but it's not just your appearance, your look. It could play a factor. But it's also your energy, your demeanor, your confidence, the way you are, the way you carry yourself. People cannot help but to look. There's even certain people that I come across that it's like it's hard not to look. Because it's just a person that you want to look at. It can't be helped. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video, there's at least a person that walked by you in your lifetime that you found appealing. There was something about that person. It was just like everything combined. There was something about that person that you came across that it was like, wow. And that is how it is with the chosen ones. And there is a part of this that I don't even like. I don't hate it all the time, but there's times where you do not like it, because it can be taxing on your energy when you go out in public. You feel like you can't just go out in public and get certain things you want. It's almost like you're a celebrity that's not even a celebrity. Chosen ones have an aura of a celebrity, all while not being an actual celebrity. It's really like that. You go to certain places and people see you. People want to talk to you. You're just not a regular person that can just go through the store without being bothered. There's something about you that is very appealing, very attractive, very different. People get a glimpse of you. Spiritual beings are being watched, bro. Chosen ones are being watched, bro. All the time. And you would be surprised at how many people even look at you when you're not even close to looking. When you have your back turned, people's checking you out in different ways. When you look over like this, you caught someone looking at you. When you look over like this, you caught someone looking at you. This is how it is. Because there's something different about you. Something very different about you, your energy, you being somewhere and you're just there to do what you do. You're not thinking of nothing else. You're focused on getting what you need with wherever you're going, and people are focused on you. It's really how it is. You just stand out. There's no other way I can explain it. You just stand out in the crowd. And the thing with this is, some people will have the nerve to go up and approach you, which will happen occasionally. It's not going to happen that often. For the number one reason being, you know why this reason is? Number one reason why people don't do it as much as they would like to is because you make them nervous. How are you going to react? What are you going to say when they try to come up to you to say something? Something like this. So, it will happen sometimes. It's not going to happen all the time. It'll be kind of rare. But it will happen. Just not that much, because most people don't have the courage. And I've come across some brave people in my life that felt not 1 ounce of fear just coming up to me to say something, and it was mutual. I like those kind of people, bro, that are fearless, because I'm the exact same way. Timid people will almost make you more timid. People come up to you and they're acting right nervous. It's almost like their energy's just like gonna make you nervous, you know what I mean? People that are calm, cool, collected, they're cool people. And you feel the exact same way, as if you knew each other forever or something like that. And those people are cool, you know? They're cool. They're not up to nothing bad. You can tell. And some people that are right nervous, it's not like they're not up to something. It's not like they're up to something bad, but who knows what they want until they say whatever they say. But, you know, you're just different. Most people are just kind of average, existing in the world, not really seen, because they're just the average person that's going by. But with you, there's something that's just different, bro. There's something that is just different. You catch people looking at you all the time. It's almost like you can tell someone has a lot of questions for you just by the way people look at you. This is what happens to actual celebrities. They walk into a place, everyone's looking at them, their eyes are lit up, oh my God. And they have a whole bunch of questions. And this is very similar. And there's no really conclusion to this. It just kind of, I'm explaining something that just is what it is. There's no like conclusion. There's no answer to what I'm trying to say here. I'm just telling you guys what is going to happen and what does happen, and you already know yourself this happens if you're a spiritual being or a chosen one. You can also get haters, and we know this. People look at you with dirty looks. People's looking at you like that little dirty eye. It happens. People's invested in you. People see something in you. That's why they stare so deeply with either love or hatred or mystery. There's something about you that it catches people's eye. That's really all it is. For the good, the bad, the good. For the mysteriousness, oh, what is going on here? People's looking at you with that kind of a look. Or, I can't stand this person for X, Y, and Z. Or, oh my God, this person, they just look so amazing. Oh my God. Whatever it might be. You catch people's eye one way or another. It's all good. And sometimes with the chosen ones, things like this can be taxing. It can be draining if you go out a lot. That's why I don't go out a lot to public places all that often. I do enjoy it sometimes. Just not all the time. It's not my thing to do all the time. Some people do it all the time. And the reason they probably can is because they are a bit average. Not to downplay anybody, but it's just what it is. You just don't kind of stand out. You can go anywhere you want. No one's even going to care that you're there. You're just kind of there. You have your peace. But for some of us, it is different. It's not like that at all. People like want something from you. It's almost like anywhere you go. And it's just sickening to death. Look at celebrities. They feel the exact same way. They hate going out a lot. They get out of these vehicles, the paparazzis, people swarming them. And that's definitely to a much higher degree. When you have that much fame, it would be a lot more intense. Crazy. But it's very similar. You just don't want, you want your peace. Peace is so important. Peace is one of the most important things in this life. And you're either a person that loves it or you don't really care about it and you're kind of into chaos. I honestly used to love chaos when I was younger. But by the time I was 20, 21, peace became very important to me, and I matured so fast it would make anybody's head spin. It just, in a flick, I was like the person I was supposed to be. It was very weird. But all what I'm saying right now is very true. And if you're a person that likes your peace, you're a spiritual being, you're a chosen one. Avoid public places at specific times. You have to know where to go certain places at what time if you need to go to certain places. This is what I do. I have everything mapped out. And even in other spots, like it's very refreshing going to uncharted territories. It's refreshing going to places where not a single soul knows who you are. It's very refreshing. And even then, you're still going to get certain looks, but it's not going to be as intense. And it's not going to be any really bad looks. People might admire you still, but it's nothing. People are, the world is very fast in bigger places. No one's really stopping to stare. It's not that big of a deal. There's so many damn people. You just kind of blend in. You blend in a lot more. Even celebrities can go to certain places and no one's going to know who they are. It'd be lucky if somebody knew who they were. So it's all about the places too, to be honest. But this is my take on this video. A lot of you guys are probably going to relate. just keep doing your thing, really. It will remain what it is. These things are out of our control. It's not always a bad thing. Like, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, this is such a toxic, terrible thing, poor us. Not really. It just kind of, I'm just explaining truth here. It's something that is what it is. I even get better at dealing with this over time. There was times in my life where I hated it, because I felt I had more anger at certain times in my life, and just when people would look at me at all, it would just rattle me even more. Like, don't even fucking look at me. That's kind of how you can get when you're on edge. Something could have happened in your life. Like, things happened to me at one point in the past, and I just didn't want to deal with anybody. Everyone just get out of my way, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Don't even look at me. That's kind of an attitude that I had at one point, a while back. But, yeah. This is not a terrible thing. Some of it's actually good, and some of it's not. And that's what life really is anyways. You gotta take the good with the bad. So, it is what it is.